All right, Thalmoon, you're in the hall. 3 steps of stone, that hum in the rock a little louder out here, closer to the heart of the thing. The lantern's on its hook, turned low, and the left-hand door at the end, the one with the thin line of candlelight under it and no sound at all coming through. Quieter than Jake's door ever was. The 2 soldiers are still standing in front of it, one tall, one older, gray coming in at the temples. They watch you come out and look over.
Joe, I stop a few feet short. I don't crowd them. I just say it plain. Good eve. I'd like to go in.
The older one shifts his weight. Not aggressive, just enough to be in the way without looking like he's trying to be.
Can't do that tonight, sir. Nobody in or out. That's the order.
Whose order?
Above us, lad. Well above us.
He flicks his head briefly back to the door.
He's important, that one. People want him kept quiet, kept safe. We're told no visitors, and we don't get told why.
Apart from Andros, course, sir.
Yes, of course. Apart from Andros.
He's not a stranger to me. I was made from him. His face, his blood, his Omnithian line. There's a link between us that's been open since the day I was made, and I can feel him through it right now, on the other side of that door.
Doesn't change the order, sir.
I know it doesn't, so let me make it simpler than you think it is. You were told to keep him safe. Look at my face. You know whose it is. The thing you're guarding that door against. A stranger who'd do him harm. Someone he doesn't know. That isn't me. I'm the nearest living thing to the man in that bed. Turn me from this door, and you're turning him from himself. Tell me your orders meant that.
The gray one doesn't answer it. The tall one shifts his weight.
He's not wrong, sir.
Quiet.
I'll be plain because I'm too tired to be clever. I've had a very rough few days. I'm not going to ask you again, and I'm not going to raise my voice. So you're going to stand aside and let me sit with him while there's still a man to sit with. Get me?
Give me a persuasion roll.
That's a 23.
23. The gray one holds your eye, weighing the order against the man in front of him wearing that face, and the order loses. He steps off the door, slow, the move of a soldier deciding which part of his order he's going to keep. His eyes stay on the floor while he does it.
Don't be long. And if anyone asks, you walked past us. We never saw your face.
Good. Joe, I go in. I shut the door behind me.
Okay, so you step through, and you're immediately greeted with a smaller room. Cool stone, a bed against the wall, and a man in it. Eyes closed, hands at his sides on the sheet. There's a chair pulled up beside the bed. Nobody sitting in it. And on the table, one candle, burned about a third of the way down.
I look at his face for a while before I sit because, well, it's my face, isn't it? My face, but somehow older. I almost forgot that bit. And then I see it again. I sit down in the cold chair. I put my hands in my lap. And then I don't say anything for a bit.
Okay, the candle works at itself. A bead of tallow runs and sets. The chair gives its cold up through you, slow, into your hands where they sit in your lap, and the stone behind it is colder. The air is close and does not move. You can smell the hot wax, and under it the sourness of a body that's been still too long. He breathes. The breath comes slow, and it goes slow, and you count it without meaning to, and somewhere in the counting, the line between you pulls. Faint. Like someone on the far end of a long rope just woke and remembered he was holding it. His eyes open. They find the ceiling first, then immediately after, you.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. I didn't wake you. Did I?
No. I have not been asleep. Just resting the old eyes, you know?
Yes. I see.
I felt you come down the hall. I felt you in it. Like hearing your own voice on a holotape. Wrong-footed.
Holotape? It's, never mind, completely irrelevant. Yeah, I get that. Looking at you, it's like hearing a song I know. Only it's being played on something old and worn out, and a bit... Okay, that came out worse than it was in my head. I didn't mean old, you're not... I had a whole clever thing and it left without me.
Old and worn out. No, finish it. I want to hear how you bury me. I've had a lot longer to make peace with this face than you have. You've had... what is it now, Thalmoon? Weeks?
Yeah, weeks. I keep being surprised by things.
Is that so? Like... like what?
Cloves. The first drink I ever had nearly killed me. A man on a ship taught me to tie a knot.
A friend of yours?
Yeah, I think so. He was... he is a good man. Funny voice. Funny way of speaking. He speaks like... Wagwan, man, I finna bust ya in ya bumbo clot.
Oh, wow, yes, that's... Yes.
It's very interesting.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
Oh, and I have a name now. People use it.
So I gathered. A good one. Who gave it to you?
I did. Made it up myself, actually. On the spot.
On the spot.
Running for the boat. I had that box in my arms. Heavy, and I was certain it was important, and it turned out to be rocks. A box of rocks. I never even checked, and someone shouted, "Ask the new one his name," and I panicked. I didn't have one, so I took yours, and I just softened the end of it. Thalmeon. Thalmoon. It fell out of my mouth like that, and then it was mine, and I couldn't take it back.
You stole my name and dropped the last syllable in the sea.
I rounded it off. And there's a whole moon hiding in the end of it, you know, and I didn't even mean to put it there. I was holding a box of rocks. I wasn't thinking about the heavens. I was thinking about not dropping the rocks.
The rocks. Gods.
I committed to those rocks completely. If we'd gone down, I'd have drowned arguing they were treasure.
I believe that. I do.
Wait a second. You said my name earlier, when I came in. How did you know that? I named myself on a dock, holding a box of rocks.
Word travels. A new one among the survivors, they said. Brave.
Thalmoon, give me an insight check.
That's a 22.
With a 22, you can tell he's skirting it. He's warm, he means every kind word, but he's picking his way around the edge of something, choosing the answer that's true without being the whole of it.
You're not saying everything. You're being lovely about it, but you're walking around the middle of it, so tell me the middle of it.
Come here.
I edge closer.
Closer.
Okay, I do more so.
You are as much of me as my left arm. Not a likeness, not a sketch someone made of me from memory. You were drawn off the deep part, the concentrated part, while it still ran strong. A true copy, an accurate one. And when a thing is made that close, that faithful, a line stays open between the maker and the made. It doesn't close. The others, the ones built by colder methods, approximate, had no such line. You and I have been joined since before you knew you existed. I didn't hear your name from anyone. It came down the line with the rest of you.
So you saw everything. All of it. Everything.
I only saw intensities. By default. If I pried, secondary things, with effort. It's not constant, like a third eye, or should I say, it is like a third eye, but it takes effort to open it. It was your intense emotion, your friends drowning, suffering, and you unable to stop it, that came across and woke me. Not a message, no words, just the size of what you felt. It reached and put a hand on my shoulder. I followed it back along the line to you. That is how we found the wreck. That is how I came. Because of you. You saved them all. Every one of them is breathing tonight. Because of what you couldn't keep quiet inside yourself.
I don't know what to do with that.
Nothing. You don't do anything with it.
You just let it be true.
The rocks really were just rocks, though.
The rocks were just rocks. But the name, Foul Moon. I think I know why you chose that name.
You do? Because I have no idea.
I have had many years to watch the sky, and I never once mistook the moon for the sun. The moon makes no light of its own, not a grain. It's dark stone. A box of rocks, if you like. It only shines because something brighter is thrown across the dark to it, and it turns its face up and is willing to be lit. A smaller mind stops the reckoning there, calls it a lesser thing, a borrowed light, a leftover. But the moon takes that borrowed light, and it becomes its own. It doesn't warm the day. It does the thing the sun, in all its glory, never has. It rules the dark. It moves whole oceans without raising its voice. It hangs over drowning men and gives them the one thing they need, which is to be able to see. Sailors steer by it. Lost men walk home by it. You were a borrowed light. You ran to a boat with a box of rocks, and you became your own. And then you reached and pulled an old sun out of his bed to bring your friends home. You softened the end of my name, and you put a moon in it. You didn't drop a syllable, son. You finished it.
That's... wow. I didn't ever... I just sit with that for a bit, Joe. But I can't for too long because there's something I need to do. And I can already feel myself losing the nerve, so... I just do it. And I tell him the thing I came in carrying. All right. All right. You've got this. They need you. When you're up.
Yes. I suppose they will. Although I'd have hoped Andros would take the lead with it all going forward. For a while, at least.
This world is far bigger now than it was when I was a child. And they're going to need every advantage they can get if they don't want to be buried by it.
What? What do you mean?
Are you not referring to resonance?
Oh no, I was... talking about Pendleton's sealed recordings. Your key that you have, whatever that means, they open them. But yeah, they could really do with knowing what's on them. Oh, and also whatever you can remember.
Oh, right, well, yes, that's a different thing entirely. But about what exactly? What are they hoping to learn?
From my understanding, they're hoping to learn about a man named Xerxes, your master, correct?
He's quiet for a second, contemplative.
Yes. Yes. I'll give them all of it. The key, the recordings, the rest. Though, as I found out recently, it seems there are holes in my memory that were far more deep than I had previously assumed. But yes, of course I'll tell them.
That sounds positive, then? How you're acting? It sounds like you aim to make a full recovery.
Oh, yes, my boy. I should recover fully, they tell me, though I did not expect to. And honestly, I shouldn't have.
How so?
The strength I accessed, the reserves I had to use. It's not as binary what the majority of individuals within this realm, this existence, this universe are accustomed to. When they are depleted, their rate of recovery is largely unknown. Instead of the binary day by day, it becomes completely random as far as I can tell. Completely personalized. And I say this because it's only that a great deal of my life energy has been spent, and that takes an unknowable amount of time coming back.
I'm confused, though. You said you shouldn't be alive?
I shouldn't be, Thalmoon. I am. Because of Andros.
I think I understand.
And that's fine. You don't need to overexert yourself. But yes, I have time ahead of me yet. Time to help your friends in the future that awaits them. Yes, time for that still. There's no rush on an old man.
Good, that's good. I'm glad that there's no rush.
You sound relieved.
I am. You're my creator.
A small smile appears on his lips, barely a flicker before it fades away.
Why didn't you tell them about resonance sooner? Any of it. We could have, Thelmy... Father, we could have been prepared.
Huh?
That felt strange to say.
It felt strange to hear. Father.
I'm sorry, was that weird? I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
No, it's fine. Weird isn't instinctively bad. It sounded strange to hear.
But not bad?
No, not bad. Just weird. And weird is just...
Weird? Yes, Thalmoon. I am fine with that.
That's good.
But to answer you, it really is quite simple. I didn't know what I know now. Your making was innate. Instinct more than craft. I reached for a thing, and it came. Then, once you had left, Cassia's work pulled on threads I'd thought long buried, and things surfaced. Memories. I will share all of it. I told you, I have the time.
I let that sit. It's enough. For a moment, it's just two versions of the same voice in a small room and the candle, and I think this might be the first easy thing either of us has had in a while, and it's nice.
He watches you for a moment. Just looks at you, the way you've been not quite looking at him, and you can see him weighing something.
What's that?
Go ahead and give me an insight check.
Ooh, that's a 12!
Okay, so, that's not great. But if anyone knows Thalmian's tics, it's himself. So, you analyze him, and the way he's looking, the way his eyebrows twitch and his eyes squint. He's heavily contemplating whether to spare you a thing. You watch as he decides that he can't, and the warmth goes out of his face by degrees while he does it, a fire going down with no one near it.
Father, are you okay?
Thalmoon, there's a thing I have to tell you, and I'd rather have told you in a year, or 10. I need you to understand something.
Okay.
Vitamancy it's bound up with resonance, the two of them, more than I...
There are limits to a made thing, you understand? Floors, ceilings. The way a flow has a length to it before it's even... What I'm trying to say is, a copy holds a charge. It doesn't make its own. It runs on what it was given. And what it was given was...
What are you saying? I'm really confused. It's okay, I'm sorry, I'm making this far more complicated than it needs to be. You have days, Thalmoon. Not years. Days. Days before what? I don't understand.
Before you fade.
Fade? What?
I'm sorry. I've only just understood it myself, and I would have given a great deal not to be the one who had to tell you this. But then I realized it's only because I was being a coward. I had to tell you myself. I couldn't just let you fade. I'm sorry.
I don't say anything right away. I look at my hands again. They haven't changed. They look like hands that have a lot of time in them. Years I was never given. Bondover put a rope in these hands. Cook pressed ginger into them when I was sick. They held my first drink. I thought those were the things that made me real. Everyone kept telling me I was. Saxy stood on that beach and said the old man came back because of who I'd already become. Someone real, not a backup. I have a name now. People use it. I told him that. A few minutes ago. Like it meant I'd earned it. And I hold each one up. And the same answer comes back for all of them. A copy holds a charge. It runs on what it was given. That's all I am. A spell that learned a name. A moon without a sun. A made thing that thought it was a man. I look at his face on the pillow. My own face. And I understand I'm looking at what I am. Not a son. Not a man. A copy of one. Everything I felt was real. I just wasn't. I can feel all the ways there are to take that apart, waiting, and part of me wants to. But he's right there, and he's dying, and he's sorry enough already. I won't put this on him, so I hold it behind my teeth where he can't see it. Then I finally speak. Days.
I believe so.
I could be wrong. I have been wrong about a great many things in all my years. I have been wrong about more than I have been right. But no, I don't think I'm wrong about this. And I keep saying think. Think this. Think that. Words of a coward who will not accept the raw truth that's staring him in his face. A man who hides behind a soft word so he does not have to feel the hard one. No more. I created you, Thalmoon. I have a responsibility for you, and I do not think. I know, without a shadow of a doubt. In the coming days, you will fade.
The complete depletion of my resonance reserves left my ability to manifest life energy completely inept. There is nothing left in me to pour. I am here because of Andros's donation to me. Like blood. It keeps the heart turning over. It does not make a heart. But his blood, it does not contain the unique elements that I needed, that I used to create you. In time, this will return to me, a little, drop by drop. And in time, I may be able to create anew. But, as like all things in life, similar is just similar, never exact. I could give a thing your face, your voice, the way you turn your head when you are afraid and trying to hide it, and it would not be you. I would know. I would look at it every day and know. So don't waste your last hours at the side of a man who reached into the dark and pulled you out of it. A man who gave you a heart only so it could break. A man who cursed you to feel only so you can die. I am sorry. I am so... Just leave me.
When it happens, when I fade, will I go somewhere? Is there, for something like me, is there an afterlife? Will I dream?
Okay, so Thalmoon. You're looking at him, awaiting an answer. And here's the man who spent 2,000 years merged with an Eterion, who's seen the underside of the world, the machinery of it, more than anyone alive. And he looks at you, at his own face, weeks old, and asking the oldest question there is to ask. And he reaches for an answer, opening his mouth, desperate for it. Yet, there's nothing there to reach.
I don't know. I have stood closer to the edge of everything than almost any living thing, and I don't know what you are well enough to tell you what becomes of you. I don't know if you end or if you simply stop. I don't know if there's a dream in it. I don't know if there's pain in it. Yet I made you anyway, despite my lack of knowledge. I was a fool. And I'm sorry. I nod, slowly. It's, well, It's not the answer I wanted, but I can tell by looking at him that it's the honest one. And I'd rather have the honest one than a lie. Okay.
Minutes pass. Silence all consuming the room.
Do you hate me? I think about the question for a long minute.
You do, and as time ticks on, you watch his head low.
Hate you?
His head stops falling. Ready, waiting for your anger.
How could I hate you? I keep trying to find the part of this that's yours to carry. The part I'm supposed to be angry about. And I can't. I can't find it because every single thing I have because you made me. I named myself running for a boat. The first thing that was ever mine. People are kind to you here for no reason. Did you know that? I killed a man. A knife. The back of the neck. I couldn't speak after. For about a minute I just stood there. And I found out I have fury in me. That I'll protect the people who are mine. That there's a thing in me that gets up and stands in front of them. I didn't know that was in there. You put it in there. And then I lost them. Diego. Elric. I sat in the dark with both hands on a wheel I couldn't make myself let go of. And I felt them go. One by one. And I couldn't do anything but hold on. That's the gift. That's the whole thing right there. I got to lose people. You have to be alive to lose someone. You have to have loved them first. You gave me weeks. And in those weeks I have been poisoned and saved, taught and grieved and furious and laughed stupid over a box of rocks. My friends are breathing tonight. They're breathing right now, because something in me reached down a line I never knew was open and pulled. And you came. You came all that way, and you found me, and you gave me the one thing. So no, I could never hate you. It's because of you that I have known life.
The candle's lower now, surviving off fumes, which, now that you think about it, is a strange detail to be picking up on after you've just been told you will die. You look at Thalmian, and he's smiling, yet crying, both at once, and neither one is winning.
Come here a moment, before we lose the light. Let me see you truly, if you would allow it of an old man. If you would allow him to see his son, his brave son. Allow me to look into your eyes. Before... Joe. I lean in close. Get close to him.
You lean in, and he moves, more than he's moved this whole time. He gets an elbow under himself and pushes up off the pillow, and both arms come up and take you by the shoulders. For a moment, he holds you there and just looks at you, eye to eye, like he's setting it down somewhere he won't lose it. Then his arms fold you in, and he pulls you against him, and he holds on. Just go ahead and roll a flat D20 for me, Thalmoon. Just want to check something.
Okay, that's a 13.
13. His arm tightens around you, and his hand finds the back of your neck, the way you'd hold something you were afraid to put down. His skin is cold, and it's stronger than it has any right to be. The fingers spread at your nape, and for one breath there's a warmth where his palm sits. Faint, gone before you can name it. He lets out a long breath against your shoulder. Then he smiles, leans back, arm going slack, his eyes sliding shut, his head going back into the pillow.
Joe, what was that? Are you alright?
The crystal fragments. It does that when I pay it no mind. It was good to meet you, Thalmoon. Properly.
Joe? Is he okay?
His eyes are already shut. His face relaxed.
Well, okay. I walk backwards a step and place myself softly in the chair. I sit with him a minute. I watch him breathe. I watch the candle.
The candle is extinguished now, Thalmoon.
Huh. When did that happen?
You couldn't pinpoint it.
Right. Well, he needs his rest anyway, so good timing. But yeah, after I've sat for a few more minutes, I get up, quiet, and I leave, shutting his door softly behind me.
Okay, Thalmoon, you do that. And you're back in the hall. The hum, the low lantern, the two soldiers who find somewhere else to look as you pass. And it's just you and the stone for a moment.
Joe. I stop in the hall. I let myself have it here, where nobody's watching. Just for a moment. I feel like I'm going to cry, but I don't, even though I know there's nothing wrong with crying, but I feel it wouldn't be deserved of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It makes sense, Thalmoon.
So, I just stand with it, staring at the stone. Days. I've got days left.
You stand there. The wall in front of you is stone, fitted by hams long dead, and it gives you nothing back. Behind you is the door you closed. When you came up the steps, there was a thin line of candlelight under it, a yellow seam along the cold floor. You look back. It's gone now. The cold comes up through your boots, up out of the stone, and deep under it the volcano works on, steady. A warmth in the rock that has nothing to do with you. Your breath goes out of you slow. From back the way you came, past the hearth, down toward the warmer part of the night, you can hear them. The others. A swell of voices, a laugh going up, somebody banging something on a table. The night's still going. They don't know yet. They don't know you're about to die. They don't know anything.
I'm gonna go back in there then, Joe.
Back to Falmion?
Oh, no. No. I mean to Saxi.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to be in a quiet room right now. I don't want to be alone right now.
Okay, man. Then let's go back to the noise. And we'll leave you walking toward it, Thalmoon. Okay. In the meantime, let's jump over to you, Raarh. So then, guys, down by the water, there's a long stretch of black sand beach under the south cliffs where, years back, somebody knocked a bar together out of ship timber and barrels and never took it down. And now it's just where half of Amlerin spends its evenings. 2 driftwood fires going, cups doing the rounds, rebels off their shifts and their families with them, kids chasing something through the shallows, old fighters with their boots off in the sand, somebody's nan asleep upright in a chair that's mostly rope. The sea's flat and easy. Nobody down here is looking over their shoulder tonight. It's the one place on the rock, on the island, hell, maybe even in this world, where being a rebel, being a fighter, if only for tonight, just means being a person with a drink and complete freedom. The bar is wherever Andros is standing, and Andros is standing at the plank with a bottle. Raarh, you've been down here a while. There's a cup in your hand, and it isn't your first.
Right. Joe, how's my hand?
Throbbing. You split 2 knuckles on a rock earlier. It's wrapped. Somebody wrapped it, probably Andros, though you don't fully remember being asked. The rage that was in you this afternoon is gone. And in the quiet where it used to be, there's a sadness. But accompanying it that wasn't there before is a cup and friends and a small semblance of rising happiness.
What's in this anyway?
Aye, same thing you've already been drinking, lad.
Right, yeah, of course. Then I drink. With the other hand, Joe, I knock it back.
Give me a constitution check.
That's a 12 on the die, plus whatever I am tonight, which is generous.
Generous is about right. That's a high teens, and it holds. It goes down like a hot coal. Warm in the chest, warm up the back of the neck. Andros is already reaching for the bottle before your cup's back on the plank.
So, there's the big lad. You see, this is what I've been telling you. You sit down here by the water long enough, the world stops sending you bills. Drink.
How much of that shit have you got? Bloody thing's never ending. Some magical bottomless bottle of piss.
Compliments don't come finer than that. Means it's working.
Working? That didn't go down my throat. It climbed down on its own little legs and throat fucked me. And don't even call it piss. Piss is a finished product. Piss got carried to term. This is what a goat drank, immediately regretted, projectile vomited, then power shat back out its rotten asshole twice, like it was trying to exorcise the demon within through both ends at once.
Ooh, now that's the review I've been waiting for. I'm putting that on the barrel.
I've eaten things with names and families in the pit, and none of them ever started a riot in my guts like this. It's pacing, plotting, sharpening knives down there. Tomorrow I'm shitting out an egg that'll end friendships. And the worst part, the genuinely worrying part, is some brain-damaged third of me is already screaming for another round like a masochistic junkie. Fill it. Fill the cup, you beautiful, poisonous bastard.
There's me treasure. Knew you had taste under all that.
Off to the side, the two guards Andros talked off their last hours of shift are sat on a beached rowboat hull like they've died. The bearded one has a cup he's clearly not used to. The round one keeps glancing back up the beach toward the path, like the shift might wander down looking for him.
Sir, with respect, if anyone comes down here looking for us...
then they'll want a cup and all, sunshine. Drink your drink.
Joe, does the bearded one look like he can handle it?
Well, let's see, shall we? Oh, that's a 1. That is a natural, catastrophic 1. He gets about half of it down, makes a sound nobody's made on purpose, and sits down very suddenly on a hull he was already sitting on. The round guard does not look at him. The round guard has chosen this exact moment to study the sea.
It's good. It's a strong... yeah.
Hey. First casualty of the evening. Pour one out for the poor bastard.
You want me to pour it out? Okay, for the fallen.
He nods, slow and solemn, and turns his wrist. A thin amber line of the old 2 starts for the black sand.
Sacrilege!
Andros comes over the plank faster than you thought possible. He's got the guard's wrist righted before the trickle hits. An inch off, maybe less. 3 drops make the sand. He watches them go in like he's watching family go under.
Nah. 3. 3 drops. That's a goat's whole bad winter, that is.
But you said pour one out.
For the fallen treasure. You tip a measure in the dirt for the lads what didn't come home. Solemn, reverent, and honour. You don't do it with the good stuff. The fallen can have a tear and a kind word. They're dead. They're not fussy. The chew stays in the cup.
He's not even dead, Andros.
No, and there's the tragedy of it. Eulogised, mourned, poured out for, and the cheeky sod's still got a pulse.
Am I the fallen?
You're the fallen, aye. Took your one measure like a hero and went down with the rest of them.
Should we say words?
Over yourself.
For the spilt drink.
Aye. He died doing what he loved. Sitting in a cup, being nearly drunk by a hero. 2 to 2.
Andros behind's filling his cup back up.
You're filling it back up.
Yeah. Course I am, sunshine.
Why are you filling it back up?
Can't bury a lad empty-handed.
How am I doing, Joe? With the drink, because well, you see, I am a paladin of vengeance. Disease doesn't take. Poison doesn't take. I have a divine constitution built specifically so that nothing some plague goat moonshine can do to me will fucking land, and I want it off fucking now. How do I turn it off?
That is not a thing you can...
How do I turn it off, Joe?
Okay. Calm down. You know what? Roll for it. Give me a straight constitution check and tell me you're rolling it to lose.
I am drinking against myself. I roll to fail. 19.
You magnificent idiot. You rolled a 19 on the one check in your life you wanted to bomb. Your god holds the line. You are stone cold sober and visibly furious about it. The round guard, 8 cups deep on a rowboat, looks at the giant Loxodon glaring murder at a cup.
Kalimvor, I swear to God. Oh, you bastard.
Drink slower, big man. You'll get there. We all believe in you. Even your God believes in you. Deep down, he's just being a prick about it.
Aye, big green lad's right. It's a marathon. Was a fella I knew did it in one sitting mind. Countryman who ventured outwards. Could drink the tide out. We used to travel a road together, him and me. Met him days inland from any water, and he tells me, dead serious, hand on me arm like he's confessing, he's never once laid eyes on the sea. 40-odd years old, never seen it. I says, mate, the world's mostly the bloody stuff. How have you managed that? And he just shrugs. Tamaya, his cousin, only blood he's got left breathing. Tamaya's gone off to the coast, and this fella's heading down to find him. Why? Couldn't tell you. Family's family. So I think, why not? He seems a decent enough bloke, and I tag along. Now, the gambling. Sweet weeping saints, the gambling. This fella could not pick a winner if you lined up one horse and shot the other three. Lost his coin, lost his boots, lost his house, actual house, treasure, 4 walls and a roof, on a dog race. Now that I think about it, I think he lost his dog too. Poor bastard. The dog, not him. He was an addict, so the dog was underfed. Probably why he lost the race, now that I think about it. But that's the why of the travelling, I reckon. Chasing coin down a road to nowhere because the road's all he's got left to lose. I watched him bet a wheel of cheese on which raindrop reached the bottom of a window first. Fucking cunt.
Why does it make him a cunt?
Because it was my cheese wheel.
Bastard.
Anyway, we get to the coast, and I'm braced for the big moment. The man meets the ocean, and he stops, dead in the sand, goes white as a gull's arse, and he says, quiet, like he's worked out something terrible, Andros, there's no edge on it. And he sits down, just sits, in the wet. And then, that night, some lean-in little tavern smelling a bait, a man bets him he can't drink a barrel for the candle gutters, and I'll be damned. Something in him just clicks. Drinks the whole barrel, one sitting. Could have drunk the tide out, that fella, if the tide came in pints. And I'm sat there thinking, well, there's the one thing God gave you, and I...
Hang on. Did he ever find Tamaya?
Who?
Tamaya. The man he set off to find.
You know, I never did learn if he found Tamaya.
Maybe Tamaya never existed at all. Maybe it was all in this man's head.
Huh. You raise a valid point, weird one.
What was this guy's name?
No idea.
You never have a point, Andros. Why do you never have a point?
I have loads of points, me, darling. Drink.
Fine. Again. And this time I'm telling the story while I do it, because I'm an excellent multitasker.
Give me the check first, then earn the story.
That's a 7.
7 doesn't carry it. Whatever the 7 was supposed to hold, it doesn't. And you feel the beach take half a step toward you and then think better of it. Not gone, just rounder. The cup is suddenly very interesting, and so is every single thing you have ever thought. You are officially loose. Tell your story, big lad. Make it a good one.
Right. So this is back in the pre-Waterdeep days, before any of you knew me, yeah? Hell, way before, when I was a much worse person and a much worse fighter, but I was primal. I was feared. I was a force.
Magnificent.
Anyway, there's a man and he's twice my size and he's got a tooth on a string round his neck. And he tells the whole pit that the tooth is from a dragon. A dragon. Andros, a red one, the bad kind.
They're all the bad kind, sweet cheeks. That's the gig.
That is confidently incorrect, my dear companion.
And I look at this tooth, right, and I think, that's a cow tooth. That is a cow. But I don't say that because I'm clever, you see.
First I've heard of this.
The cow's tooth?
Yeah. That's the one, mate. The cow's tooth.
Right. Anyway, because I'm clever and I want to see how big this lie gets before it falls over, so I drink on it. Everyone drink. You can't hear a dragon story dry. It's disrespectful. Give me a big one!
Andros is already moving down the line of cups before you finish the sentence. The jug tipping on that loose, practiced wrist, not a drop spilled. The 2 fires pop behind you. The flat sea doesn't move at all.
That's a 13.
13 carries the cup to your mouth, and most of it down. A good slug sheeting off your chin and your front, where the nearest fire catches the spill and spits it back blue. Your boots have widened their stance since the last cup, all on their own. You set a hand on the plank, take it off again, pointedly, and stand on your own, and the black sand keeps a respectful distance from your face. Then you're off again, louder than before.
So this mountain of a man, twice my size, he doesn't like being told his dragon's a cow, and he stands up, and the whole pit goes quiet.
Were you 11 years old in this story, or was this man 15 feet tall?
Huh? What?
You said twice your height. So either you were a kid, he was a giant, or this story's been fucked up. and a fucked up story makes me mad. Raarh. Real mad.
Fine. He wasn't twice my size, he was 3 times. I undersold the bastard out of modesty, and this is the thanks I get.
That's worse, that's bigger. He was 15 feet a man a second ago, and now he's 23.
Closer to 30, and the more you doubt me, Thrunk, the taller he gets. That's the fucking power of him. He feeds on disbelief, like a tall, angry mushroom.
The threads do not show me a mushroom. They show me a man in a pit with a cow's tooth. I have made my peace with the cow's tooth.
It was a dragon's tooth by the end, Pervious. Keep up.
A cow in a pit that frightened a man 5 times your size. That is a remarkable cow, friend. I am beginning to admire it.
You're meant to be on my side of the fire.
I am beside the fire. The fire has no sides, only warmth.
See that's not a normal thing to say. Why is it every time you say not normal sounding shit, I just get angrier?
Maybe you're just a little bit upset in general.
I feel betrayed by my god, guys.
He loves you in his own twisted way.
His way is cruel, Pervious. I've had 8, enough to drown a horse, and my god reaches into my blood and burns every drop off like I'm a chamber pot he's emptying. I just wanted one night where my head goes quiet and the room goes warm, and he says no. My own god says no.
Offending one's god does not seem wise, no matter how much he begrudges you of drink.
I'm not offending him, I'm describing him. He's not offended, he's winning. And that's worse, madder, than not being able to get fucking pissed because my god's a little shitbag.
He has grown, in the telling, as is right. Drink, Thrunk. You're the only sober face at this fire, and it's making me feel judged.
I can't drink, you fucking asshole. That's the whole... Do you hear what I've been... The wine goes in, and it comes out, and I stay stone cold sober.
It's right about this point where the round guard, the one who spent all night glancing up the path for the shift coming to relieve him, has decided he probably shouldn't get in on this round.
Sir, with respect, I really should be getting up that path soon. My relief's at...
Your relief's at the bottom of this cup, treasure. Drink your fucking drink.
He looks up the dark path one more time, toward the shift he's been guarding the idea of for an hour. Then he looks at the cup Andros has filled well past sensible. He's 8 deep already. That's a 2. Oh, that's a tragedy. He gets the cup halfway to his mouth, and then his chin comes down and just keeps going. The whole man follows. He pitches sideways off the bench, takes a stool with him, and the stool takes a spittoon, and the spittoon takes a long iron poker leaning by the fire, and all 4 hit the black sand in a sequence. Man, stool, spittoon, poker. He does not get up. Then he talks from down in the sand, into the sand itself, with enormous peace.
There is no path.
Lies.
There's just this. Forever.
Lies!
And I love it here.
No, that's nice.
And down goes the watch. Sand's got him. Sand gets everyone in the end.
He's smashed. He's so smashed. I love him. I love him and his little round head.
And the bearded one, the one who went under on a 1 back at the start and has been a solemn casualty against the rowboat haul ever since, raises a single finger, like he's remembered something. It takes him a long time.
Should we drink to the path?
Don't, lad. You've been done for an hour.
He drinks anyway. A 3. He finishes the cup, lowers it with the dignity of a man diffusing it, looks out at the flat black sea like he's making his peace with it, and tips slowly off the hull into the sand. Arrives the way a sack of grain arrives. Total commitment. And after a moment, out of the dark, they're snoring.
Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes! The big man. 2 of him could fit inside this man. He swings at me, and I'm fast. I was so fast back then. Pervious, drink. I need you here for the dragon part.
I'll accept the thread. 11.
Pervious. You drink it like water from a spring you don't trust. You set the cup down dead center of the bar, and all goes still. And then the calm goes sideways.
Threads are drunk. All of them. The whole weave's leaning. Yours is leaning on his is in the sand, and there's one over by the fire that's just laughing. It won't stop. It's been laughing since before we got here. Oh, what a fiend!
That'll be the kick, Sunshine.
No, it's not a kick. It's funny. The thread thinks it's very funny.
I love him! I love this man! Andros, another for the monk. He's seeing the funny threads.
Joe, I am going to drink and I'm going to roll, and this time I want to lose. I am declaring it. Those two managed it twice between them with no effort at all. How hard can it be?
Your divine constitution doesn't care what you're declaring, Thrunk, but roll it.
That's a natural 20.
Of course it is. You down the whole cup, the goat moonshine that's put 2 grown guards into the sand tonight, and your blood recognizes something in it isn't permitted to argue with, and politely shows at the door. You are, if anything, clearer-headed than before. You can taste every separate awful note of it. You are the soberest man on a beach full of the fallen. You did it to yourself on purpose, and it did not work.
How do I turn it off, Joe? I have done everything right. I drank what they drank, more than they drank. My ribs are still aching from the dock, and I would dearly love this poison to do one thing, and it will not.
Sit down, big lad. Not everyone's built for the floor. Some of us pour, some of us stay up. Some of us are you, apparently.
The geometry of agreement won't let you. You keep voting to fall down and the universe keeps overruling you.
Oh, I want to eat a fish. A very special fishy.
Wait. Hold on.
Fishy, 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 fishy.
You! I've been telling this whole story, right? And the whole time, in my head, I've been calling you the weird bald one with the very spherical head. Round as an egg. A lovely egg. And the bearded fucker over there, face down in the sand, the one that reminds me of a man I used to know from the north. I've told a whole story with the pair of you in it, and I don't... What are your names? That's rude. That's actually rude. You're in the story now. What's your names?
Pell.
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 Call.
Pell and Coll.
Pell and Coll. Like a fucking market stall.
The man from the north, though... Nah, doesn't matter. Different beard. Anyway, where was I?
You've already forgotten their name.
I have completely forgotten their names. But the dragon man. I'm drinking on it. I'm not telling the good part dry.
Roll it, Raarh.
That's a 5.
Oh, the good part's gone. Whatever it was, it left when the 5 landed. You come up blinking, both elbows on the bar holding the whole island steady, and the cave and the cow tooth and the dragon have started folding into each other in a way even you can hear isn't tracking. And you do not care, not even slightly.
I'm so fucking happy right now. Look at this. Look at it. 2 guards in the sand, Pell, Coll, my boys, a monk reading the drunk threads, a paladin who couldn't lose if his life depended on it, and Andros pouring like the world's never gonna end. Best night of my life. And I haven't even got to the part where I put the dragon in a headlock. One arm round its neck, and I'm still drinking, and the big man's crying now. He's actually crying. He's never seen anything like it. And then, here's the part nobody believes. Here's the part where...
And I think it's fair to say we'll let that story keep going without us, because it's going to take a while, and most of it's a lie. Let's go find the others. Up off the beach and back along the path to the recovery ward. Set into the slope, quiet, clean linen and clove oil. Saxy, Thalmoon. You're both in Jake's room. What do you do?
Joe, I've already got the cot frame on its side, and I'm sizing the wheels. Talk while I work. Somebody go get the 2 chair pieces out of the hall.
Joe, I poke my head into the hall. Are the chair bits still there?
They are. 2 of them. One's a length of leg, snapped clean. The other's the seat, and carved into the seat in loving detail is the rude picture of your choice.
I carry them back in. I'm holding the seat face down, Joe, out of respect.
Bring it here. Let me see the seat.
Joe, I do not turn it over.
Coward.
Hand me the leg. The seat's the deck. He sits on the deck.
I sit on a work of art.
You sit on the load. Pendleton, can you go ahead and find me the optimal mount points?
Calculating. The cot frame will accept 4 wheels. 3 of them match. The 4th is a serving tray.
Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It'll do for now.
I have logged that phrase, sir. Historically, it precedes events.
Joe, I'm rigging the axle through the frame, bracing the corners, sitting the 3 good wheels true.
Roll for it.
What am I rolling?
Tinkerers or intelligence?
That's a 16.
16. And here's the thing. It works. Saxy, your hands do the talking. The axle seats with a clean knock. The 3 good wheels sit flush, thumbed, spun, true. You set the cot bed onto the frame, lash it once with a cargo strap, and shove the whole rig down the ward floor. It rolls. Straight. Quiet. A flat, honest line, lantern light sliding along the rail. For about 3 feet, Saxy, you have built something that works.
Magnificent! Yes, all I see is a cot with delusions of grandeur. Where's the actual grandeur?
It rolls. Grandeur is not load-bearing.
Everything's load-bearing if you believe, Saxy. Now, go forth!
Joe, I want to help. He can't sit up on his own. One leg in the splint, he'll slide. So, I want to build him a backrest. The chair leg, lashed upright at the head end. Something to lean against. A throne element.
A throne element. Yes.
I strap it shallow, carefully.
Roll it.
Ugh, that's a 5.
5. So, you strap it shallow, which is the problem. Thalmoon, the leg goes up fine. Looks like a backrest. Looks great. But you've lashed it to the one corner the serving tray wheel feeds into, and the second you cinch the strap, the upright takes the slack out of the frame and torques the whole rear end. The tray wheel cants. Now it doesn't roll straight. Now it pulls left, hard, like it wants to leave the room without the rest of you.
You've armed it.
I made a throne.
You made a throne that wants to flee.
Do not panic! Lean into it. A captain's chair should strain at its moorings. Now, listen, the leg, the ruined one. It can't be seen like that. Splint, bandage, the indignity of it. Drape something over it. Anything.
Joe, I take Jake's coat off the hook and lay it over the splinted leg, the whole length of it, so the splint's hidden and it just reads as a man, resting under his own coat.
You smooth it down, Thalmoon, over the ruined leg, and your hand stays there, on the coat. Half a second past where smoothing it down ends.
Then I take my hand back. I straighten the collar instead. There. Distinguished.
The hat would finish it.
You don't have a hat?
I had a hat.
You misplaced a hat?
It was stolen! From a dying man.
You're not dying.
From a wounded man. There's a special dark in some people.
Pendleton, white check before he adds a mast.
Recording present mass. Frame, bed, occupant pending. 1 throne element listing to port. And for the record, sir, the left rear wheel is a serving tray. Load-bearing tolerance optimistic. I have logged my objection, sir.
A serving tray. I'm to be conveyed to my own reunion on a serving tray.
Everything in this room used to be something else, Jake. Including you.
Objection noted, ignored, immortalized. What else? It needs speed, the illusion of speed. When I arrive, I want the look of a man who's been somewhere.
Oh my god.
Joe, streamers. No, better. I cut the second cargo strap into lengths and tie them off the back rail, like the wake off a ship. So it even looks fast standing still.
Yes, the strap holding the bed to the frame.
There's 2 straps!
There's 1 strap. The other one's a throne now.
Joe, I'm doing it anyway. I cut the back strap into lengths.
Roll it.
Ooh, that's a 4.
Fucking hell, man.
4. Thalmoon, you cut the strap that was doing a job. The bed's now sitting on the frame held by friction and optimism. And the lengths you tie off the back rail do look fast. They do. They flutter. The first one you tie through the spokes of the serving tray wheel by accident. So now, when it rolls, the wake drags. The wheel eats its own decoration and spits it back out. It is the least fast thing that has ever happened.
We are subtracting elements of function at this point.
No more subtracting. Stress test it. I want to know it'll hold when I'm aboard and the whole island is watching. Better it dies here than under you in front of me. Than me in front of the man.
What, me?
Yes, you! I'm dying.
Injured.
I can't be the one stress testing this!
Honestly, whatever. I load it.
With yourself?
No. Sandbags of the supply shelf from outside. Roughly his weight. Lashed to the bed. I want to roll it down the ward at speed and see what screams first.
Do it.
I angle it through the bedroom door. It barely fits. Get it out into the hole. Load it up. Set my feet. And shove. Full run.
Okay. So, you muscle a sandbag out, load up the bed, 3 mismatched wheels, and a serving tray bolted where the 4th should be. And 30 feet down, posted either side of a door, 2 soldiers, the gray one, the tall one, just watching you quietly.
That's a 10.
Okay. It holds, barely. The straps groan, the chair leg backrest bows, the 3 good wheels track straight, and the serving tray, doing the job of a wheel it was never built for, starts to scream. A high metal sustained shriek, the full length of the hall and back. The tall guard's hand drifts to his sword, then settles, because there's nothing here to draw on. The gray one doesn't uncross his arms.
That's a serving tray.
It's a wheel.
It's a serving tray.
Keep this wing quiet, they said.
Does that cover this?
The order said the door and beyond.
Do we stop him?
With what? It's not leaving the wing. It's just going to keep doing that.
The bed reaches the far wall, slews, and the shriek climbs half an octave before it dies. The gray guard lets out a long, level breath. A man whose watch has, formally, seen everything.
They'll give before the wheels do.
Now you're betting.
I'm not betting.
For the record, sir, it is not comfortable.
No.
It is not safe.
No.
It rolls.
Indeed it does. Right. I take it back into the room.
We're done?
We're far from done.
Load me up, baby.
Whatever. Let's do it.
Joe, I help ease him onto the bed, gently, mind the leg, and cinch the cargo strap across his chest so he can't slide.
Not so high, boy. I want to look designed. I want to feel fabulous.
You look strapped to a damn cot with a chair behind your head and a tray for a foot.
I look like I won a war.
Which war?
Don't care. Pick a good one and tell my tale.
All right, he's aboard, strapped, throned, coated, draped, fluttering at the back, listing gently to port.
I'll push him then, I guess.
I'll get the door then.
Make sure you shut it behind you!
Why does it matter if he shuts it or not? You're not going to be here anymore.
It's the principle, my dear man. Jake Eagle is nothing if not principled.
Right.
Saxy, you've got the push rail. Thalmoon, you've got the door. And past the door, it's the track. A long, pale ribbon of it, switching back and forth down the hillside, and a solid mile of dark between you and the fires. From up here, the beach is a smear of orange a long way down, too far off to hear. Just you, a strapped-down captain, and a bed that screams. What do?
Joe, I open the door. I hold it. After you, Captain.
Wheel me into the light, lad. Let them see what survived.
I push.
So you push, and the rig doesn't go where you'd think. There's no clean shot to the night air. The only way out of this wing runs back the way you came in, straight down the long crew ward. 2 rows of cots, lanterns off the rafters, the iron stove glowing at the far end with the big cook over his pot. You shove off at full speed, and the serving tray catches the boards and shrieks, a high, rising, dying kettle scream that fills the whole room before you're 3 feet in. Every wounded head on every cot comes up at once, and the ward goes up like a struck match.
Sexy! Is that the captain? Is that the captain on a... What is he on?
It's a cot.
It's a chariot! A glorious war chariot!
Captain on the move! Boat rolls up! To the captain!
And the room answers him. Cups go up. Somebody bangs a tin plate against a bed frame. A bottle changes hands so fast it nearly doesn't.
I told you I'd walk out of here.
You're being pushed.
Semantics, Bellaria. I'm a moving man.
You blow past Bondover's cot, leg lashed straight to a board, a bucket of a cup in both fists, and he just lifts it as you go.
You look half dead, man.
I look like I won a war, my man.
Hiya. Strapped to a cot, draped in coat, rolling past on a screaming tray. Very dignified. Very captain.
He's gaining speed! The engineer's gunning it! Look at the streamers! Look at the streamers on the back! Who did that?
Cardiac activity across the ward has risen sharply, sir. 11 men are now shouting. I would not describe any of it as recovery.
Ripper tries to haul himself up to see better. Can't. Ribs strapped. The whole middle of him locked. So he just lifts his head off the pillow and roars at the rafters instead.
Get him out! Get him out!
Let them get a good look at the man who cannot be killed.
And who's that,
Why, me, of course, Bellaria!
Strap him down good, engineer. He fall off, he may kill himself.
He's strapped twice, chest and shins.
Good not?
I learned from the best.
Ha! You're telling it truth, man.
The far door's coming up fast. Stove heat, then cold night past it.
Fuyo!
And the tray hits the threshold. The wheel screams one last note, and you burst out the far door. Saxy, Jake, Thalmoon. Out of the heat and the roar into the cold open dark of the path. The whole ward still going behind you, muffled now through the wall, refusing to quit.
Let them hear me coming. All of them. For Jake Eagle is back!
Alright guys, now, while you three grind a mile of switchbacks announcing themselves to God and everyone else on this island, let's get off the rig a second and jump over to you, Quill. You're not up at the fires, are you?
Nope. A while back, I peeled off. Found myself a flat rock partway down the track where I've got half a shot to hear my own head think again.
So how's the quiet treating you?
Best hour I've had in weeks. Nobody's asked me a single thing.
Good to know. Because it's just about then, up the hill behind you, something starts screaming.
I don't turn round. I just listen to it a second. What is it?
Well, it doesn't sound natural. That's for certain.
It's not an animal.
It is not. And it's getting closer and worse.
I give up. I turn. What is it?
As you turn, you see it. There's a shape coming down the switchbacks. Your eyes are good, Quill. You don't need to roll for this. You clock the whole picture before they're even halfway down. A bed. On wheels. A man strapped flat to it, throned and coated and listing lazily to the left. The artificer, Saxy, on the push bar. The clone, Thalmoon, walking alongside like an honor guard. And the man on the bed, thin, grinning, coming apart every time he laughs, is the captain. Theirs. The one whose hold the five of you were taken into. The one who called you cargo.
Joe, I look at that for a long moment. The man who had us as freight wheeled down a mountain on a screaming contraction.
Good hoof or a bad hump, Quill?
Well, let's put it this way. It's put a smile on my face. So a good hoof, I guess. Joe, I don't get up. I don't call out. I find a small flat stone. I wait it once, then I wait for them to get closer. Then, as soon as they're close enough, I flick it, sidearm, out of the dark, at Saxy's lovely, shiny armor.
Roll it.
23.
Clean. Ting! A bright, bell-clear note off your pauldron, Saxy. Out of nowhere. From nobody. It doesn't hurt you, but you hear it.
Joe. I stop dead. Huh? What was that? What just hit me?
We're under attack! Engineer, shield! Get me behind something. I am strapped to a board. I am the easiest kill on this hill. Clone, attack! Give them your worst. Protect your king!
You're not our king.
I said protect your captain!
We've been through this. Anyway, nothing hit us. It went ting. It was tiny.
It always starts small, boy! First the pebble, then the spears, then the genocide!
It was a rock. I threw a rock.
Quill.
Joe, I hop down off the rock and stroll over, in no hurry about it at all. Couldn't help it. You looked too proud of yourselves.
Crewman! There you are. Knew you couldn't keep away from the fleet.
So it would seem. Thought for sure you'd be dead.
No man can kill me!
Cyrus isn't a man.
Oh, specifics.
Molten gold under the skin. Took half the crew with one word. Closer to a god, I'd say.
Then no god can kill me either!
Guess we'll see in due time.
Saxy, now that you've had a moment to stop, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay. That's a 19.
19. And you built the thing, so this isn't a guess. You can time it. The bolt holding the serving tray on has walked most of the way out of the frame. The tray's hanging on by about 3 threads. You've got maybe a minute of hard use left. 2 if you baby it, before it lets go entirely.
Hey, that wheel's gonna die before either of you do.
You mean the tray?
Right. I could screw the tray back on. Or, we're nearly there. Quill, you actually coming all the way down, or bailing at the bar?
Where are you going?
To find Raarh.
And they're what? Drinking?
I mean...
Are you trying to meta against Saxy?
No. I just have a feeling that at the beach, drinking.
Could use a drink, I suppose. Whatever. Let's go.
See, that's the energy I needed.
Well, fuck me. Just pushing it now. There's 3 people capable of walking.
But you're doing so well.
Right, yeah. But fuck you.
Oh, thanks.
Regardless. If we all push, 3 of us now, it gets us there faster.
That's a fact if I've ever heard one.
3 is more than 1. Sure.
Pendleton, quick question. Hypothetically, my armor, it's got the bow's thrusters in the boots.
Saxy, I would like to register, before you finish that sentence, that I can already see the end of it.
If I braced against the frame and angled them backward.
I can see the end of it very clearly.
Wait! Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I'm saying we, as in 3 of us, don't have to push it. I push it. Alone. With jets.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the wheels are fucked, so at this point we just spray and pray.
One condition!
And what's that?
You play Dream On through your armor's stereo.
Well, 1, I don't know what that song is, and 2, my armor doesn't have a stereo.
False. I do, in fact, have a stereo.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
Omnitheon tech was beyond anything you could imagine.
So it would seem.
Saxy, friend.
Yeah?
Light it.
Captain, for the record, you are strapped down. You cannot retract that.
I don't want to retract it.
Confirming intent. You wish to apply thrust to the convalescence platform.
I wish to apply thrust to the convalescence platform.
Acknowledged. I would like it recorded that I advised against this igniting.
Saxy, your heels rotate open, there's half a second of blue fire and the smell of burning seaweed where nothing happens. And then the whole rig just leaves. You go from a walking pace to a sprint to something a cot bed was never built to survive in about 3 seconds.
Oh! Oh no! Oh, I love it, but oh no!
Velocity, 80 feet per 6 seconds.
Should we chase them?
Yeah! Go, go, go!
All right, easy now, lad. Let's not get carried away.
Activate speed protocol alongside overdrive mechanics.
What?
120.
Fucking hell. Far faster than I can run.
160.
We'll meet you there, Saxy.
200.
Fuck!
You okay there?
250. 320, sir. Achieved maximum speed.
Shit!
You're right. It's not fast enough for a grand entrance.
What? No,
Joe, I cast haste.
460. 550. 640.
Now mechanically, Joe, I want to use my hasted action to also dash.
Oh my god.
960.
So, let's picture it. Dusk on the beach, families packing up for the night, a fire down the far end, and tearing toward all of it, a screaming, jet-propelled deathbed trailing blue flame, a strapped-down captain riding it like the worst figurehead ever carved.
Saxy, the path bends. There is a rock. The rock is not bending.
I see it. Joe. I cut the left thruster and throw my hull weight into the lean. I'm trying to walk this thing off the line.
This is everything. Give me a control check. You're wrestling a flaming deathbed off a collision course at 160 feet a second.
That's a 6.
A 6. The left thruster cuts, but the right one's still screaming, so you don't swing wide, Saxy. You aim it. The good wheel kisses the rock dead on at the better part of 110 miles an hour, and everything that was held together by friction is not held together at all. And Jake, the straps do not hold. And for one long, beautiful, dreadful moment, you are strapped to nothing at all. A man sailing flat through the firelit dark, lit from below like an angel. The stars are very calm up there. The fire is getting closer in a way that suggests an arc. And you have time, Jake, for exactly one complete thought.
This was the look. This was always going to be the look.
And you keep flying. Raarh! You're at the fire, up on your feet, both arms out, at the absolute peak of the Dragon Tooth story. Because you remembered. You remembered exactly what happens next. The bit with the hand and the open mouth. You've got an audience. You are killing it. And Raarh, with your passive perception, even mid-sentence, you catch movement out over the dark of the beach. Something man-shaped. Inbound. Fast. Getting bigger. From the air.
Joe, I dropped the cup. I don't care what it is. I'm catching this fucker.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 6. Of course it's a 6.
You're many cups deep, and the ground was never really your friend tonight. So this is no clean catch. You don't pluck him out of the air. You meet him. He comes in like a sack of wet rope and broke kindling, hits you square in the chest, and the breath goes out of you in one flat grunt as the both of you go down hard into the sand, the fire spitting beside your head.
Right. That was... Fuck! I swear! Whoever just collided with me, I'm going to fuck you up!
I do apologize. The landing was rather worse than I rehearsed. But between me and you, I blame the metal man. Damn metal man.
The fuck? That voice. No. I know that. Say something else. Say one more fucking word right now.
Would it help if I apologized again? I find it rarely does. But the form demands.
Stop. On that stage, the face that wasn't yours. No, you're a trick. You're a trick, and I'm drunk, and I am done being made a fool of twice. Don't you dare.
Hello, green one.
Oh, you absolute It's you! It's actually you!
In the unflattering flesh.
Jake, you bastard. I had you in the ground. You blew up. Then I thought you were back, but you were an illusion. And now... Joe, I'm howling because if I'm laughing, I'm not doing the other thing. And the other thing's right behind it tonight. She's not coming flying out of the dark, is she? Mira. No, just you. So I'll take you. You hear me? You don't get to be a goodbye too. You're staying. Get the fuck over here.
Easy, you enormous drunk bastard. You've got my ribs. Though I'll say this, it's precisely the welcome I pictured. I crossed sky and sand and one truly regrettable mattress to get here, and you caught me. Badly. Spectacularly badly. But you caught me.
That was not a catch! You hit me! We're both in the sand, you fucking melon!
We landed where the drama was best. I came down out of the heavens, arms of a hero waiting to receive me, and there you were, wide open, calling my name.
I called you a fucker.
Same thing the way you said it. And you wept. Openly. I felt it on my neck.
I did not weep! You're leaking seawater, you absolute disaster. That's all that is. Andros! The captain drinks. Whatever's left in the bottom of the world, the captain drinks it.
Aye, does he now? Funny thing about that, big lad. I gave very specific instructions about this exact fella and the exact subject of drink.
You are the tyrant who denied me my one true love. Where is the rum, you magnificent gatekeeper?
Fine. Captain. One. A small one. And I'm pouring it myself so I can watch every drop. And if that ankle so much as dreams about a second, I come over there and I turn the whole foot back to front. We clear, Petal?
Crystal, you terrifying geezer. One little slurp.
You get it, Jake. A thimble of it, really, in a chipped cup with a little bit of sand in it.
Don't care. Gimme! I sniff it. How delicious. Then I hug it a little bit, cradle it. Then just a little taste. Then I down the lot. Gods, that was good.
Fucking hell. Right. Head count, my crew, my count. I've got Saxi, Thalmoon, the disaster captain, the bird, elephant man, and Pervious. That leaves us... Wait, where's Tronald?
He's not here.
He never came to join you?
Why would he?
Where do you think he is?
If I knew you were just going to talk about Tronald, I honestly wouldn't have bothered coming down.
Okay, yeah, no, who needs him? Joe! I knocked my cup against Saxi's and grinned like I didn't just feel the temperature drop. More for us, right?
Right.
Anyway. I could have sworn there were others.
There were.
Nah, you got everyone.
Nah, there's definitely someone we're missing.
You're really not.
You are.
Barwin. He's the only one we're missing. Yeah, him.
No, there's definitely someone else.
No, there ain't.
Oh, the lizard!
Fuck you, Raarh.
Where's my tiny conspiracy and where's my fancy mouth man?
Bed?
Both of them?
Probably not coming back.
Honestly, probably for the best. We're definitely going to be envious of them come morning.
Bollocks.
Saxi, you've done all the work tonight and none of the drinking. Carried the captain, strapped the cot, played medic. You haven't touched a cup. That changing?
Yeah. I sit down on the sand, take whatever's nearest and drink it like I actually mean it.
Give me a Constitution save.
13.
13. It holds, you stay upright, you stay you. But you haven't eaten since this morning, and the beach goes soft and gold at the edges, and the firelight starts to feel like a blanket somebody draped over the whole night.
Blood alcohol estimate rising, sir. Verbal filter holding for now. I will inform you the moment it does not.
No bother.
Noted, sir.
And it rolls on like that. Thrunk's over by the bar, stone sober, can't get drunk, never could.
I hate you.
Watching a beach full of his friends get loud and warm without him, and quietly hating every cup of it. Pervious hasn't said a word in a while, just threads of firelight on a calm face. Jake's holding court flat on his back, telling the two nearest rebels a version of the cot story that's far more impressive and gives himself far more credit. Raarh's got his crew at his back and the Black Sea at theirs, and for the first time in a long while there's no grief on him at all, just the fire and the noise and the people. And it's about then, cups deep, fire's gone low and orange, that somebody down by the waterline says, almost shouts, confused, the way you say a thing your brain hasn't caught up to yet.
What the hell is that thing?
And here's the thing the firelight does, Raarh. Nepthet Ka goes cold on your hip.
Darkness approaches.
What?
For out past the shallows, where the black water meets the blacker sky, something is standing up, out of the sea. The waves don't break around it so much as deliver it, and the smell reaches you before the shape does. Low, green, and rotten, riding in on the night air ahead of a thin curtain of flies.
Joe, I'm already up. I'm on my feet, my hands on my weapon. What am I looking at here?
What you're looking at, Thrunk, is being carried. It does not walk. It is borne, enthroned, on a thing welded together from corpses and bone, a palanquin of the drowned, lifted on the shoulders of one tall, gaunt bearer that does not rot, and a knot of shambling, waterlogged dead that came up out of the surf with it. And sat on top, serene as a duke at supper, is a troll, 5 feet tall and nearly as wide. At least 500 pounds of mottled gray-green meat folded over itself like armor, sores weeping and stitching shut and weeping again as you watch, fingers half gone and growing back, a long, warty nose over a jagged, tusked underbite, and 2 small amber eyes that are taking in this whole stunned, drunken, firelit beach like it's the beach that's behaving strangely.
Joe, Nepthet Ka. I'm drawing him, I'm up, I'm drawing the greatsword, I'm sobering up real fast.
You are. The drunk burns off you like fog, Raarh. Nepthet Ka clears the scabbard with a sound that turns heads, and the true sight in that blade has nothing kind to say about what's riding up the sand.
Joe, I'm up to. Pendleton, reading?
Threat assessment, unreadable. Intent, unclear. Recommend sobriety. Recommend it strongly. Armor at full.
Okay, no, Joe. The laughing's done. I'm on my feet, I've got a spell in my hand, and I'm moving so the fire's between me and that thing.
Joe, knives out. I fade back into the dark by the rocks. Get a vantage point.
It is heavy with the dead yet. I rise, Joe. I don't draw anything. I face it.
All of you, up, weapons out, spells lit, drunk men shoving themselves sober on adrenaline alone. Jake's the only one of you still flat on his back, strapped to a cot, watching the sky he just fell out of.
Why does no one untie the captain? Untie the captain! I would like a weapon. I would like to be vertical. Anyone? What is that smell? Raarh! Have you shat yourself?
Gods give me strength.
The dead bear it closer. Out of the shallows, up across the wet sand, straight through the curtain of flies in the low green haze, carried right past the bracing line of you, and not at you. Straight toward the bar, straight toward Andros, and the whole beach is braced for the slaughter to start. And Andros sets down the bottle, wipes his hands on his apron, and he comes round the end of his ship timber bar, and he walks, unhurried, both hands empty, past Thrunk, past your raised gauntlet, Saxy, out into the open, alone, while every armed soul on this beach stands frozen and ready to kill or to die. straight up the sand toward 500 pounds of necromantic troll and its tide of drowned dead, the way another man might wander over to settle a tab.
Right, stay where you are, the lot of ye. Swords down a touch, you're making a scene. New fella, out to sea is it? Hell of an entrance, I'll give you that. Big night, big crowd, and you've come all this way.
He stops at the foot of it. One man, no weapon, an apron and a towel, looking up at 500 pounds of grave rot enthroned on a chair made of bodies, and the entire armed beach holding its breath behind him.
So, long road in by the looks. Cup?
And the troll looks down at him, looks past him, at all of you. The drawn blades, the lit spells, the sober terror. Takes the whole bristling beach in with those little amber eyes. Slow, taking its time. And then, very slowly, the jagged, tusked mouth pulls back, fold by fold, and it smiles. Wide, wet, wrong. A sick, knowing smile that reaches every corner of that ruined face and stops your blood cold. And that's where we'll leave it. If you've been enjoying the series, the best way to support it is over on Patreon. They take the smallest cut, you'll always be notified when new episodes drop, and you can even listen screen locked. Plus, if you like watching on your TV, every post includes an unlisted YouTube link so you can still cast it straight to the big screen. Links are below, and truly, thank you for helping keep this world alive.